and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now go play action. Here's Dart. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
We've set it down from 37. On 1st down, here's Dart. And there, it's Malik Neighbors. And he's going to be touchdown about 3 yards shy of the marker.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Dart from the pistol. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. His legs giving this opening drive some extra legs, partner. Good enough there to pick up the first.
Yeah, I think that's good, Kate, because nobody on that sideline wanted to kick a field goal right there. You reach this part of the field, you want to go finish with 6.
Going right back to Scannaboo. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. With the gun this time, here's Dart. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Micah Robinson takes it away. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. The 10. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion. Now you want to build on it. Wow.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Dart resetting here after the pick. Caught by Theo Johnson. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. 2nd and 10 now. Here's Dart. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Dart going to throw again. Forced out to his right. Hyatt with the grab. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Gain of 4 yards.
It's a gain of 4 there. And it's good for a New York first down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
And he's going to be hit, set after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
A loss of 9 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now they send them back in motion right. Dart's looking at this 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
4th and forever coming up. Running back sent in motion. They'll go. Here's Dart. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
Giants.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. They're going play action. And this is lofted deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Hits him on the out route. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And a Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the
Back to pass on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. And that'll bring up second down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First carry here for Ashton Genty. And this one's going a long way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They have second and pretty long here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the line fast.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now third down.
Here he goes, third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
An 8-yard gain. It's fourth down.
79 Bronco. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Fourth down, they're going to throw for it. Here's his catch. That's Bowers working downfield. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
From the red zone now. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. On play action with Dart. Escapes the pocket.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. And that's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Darts out of the shotgun. Broken out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Throwing on third. Here's Dart. It's on target to Johnson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Running back sent in motion left. Throwing on 1st down. It's Dart. He locates Daniel Bellinger. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Ball right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches. The pistol to give to Scatterboot. And his short game gets them a new set of down.
For that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. From the gun, here's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in a hurry up here.
9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not at the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They're in the long for him here. Quick slant, caught by Neighbors. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. Now throw for it. Right back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's another Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard
Your start now. Finds Hyatt. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you've got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
He rolls to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. Dart going to go for it on 4th. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Caught by the tight end, in the corner. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready?
First down now, ball at the 33. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And this one is launched downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Throwing again on second. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. They're throwing it. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Has a man on target to Johnson. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 40-yard line.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. And with a gun this time, here's Dart. On the slant, complete to Johnson. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line.
That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Finding Johnson once more. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Leaning back motions right. Dart going to throw again. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points.
Touchdown, Giants.
No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's trying to go deep again. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Went way outside there trying to work that sideline, Brock. But by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
we see that throw, because I can close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary. There's some risk reward, and that time, well, there was no reward.
Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. He'll throw it. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 25. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. I think we all knew they were going to be aggressive from the onset of this second half, trying to erase that lead, but unfortunately, no luck here on the onside kick.
Kate, and these halftimes, they're fast for all of us in the NFL. College, yeah, you have time to go get lunch. Not that way in the NFL. So you went into halftime, and I am guessing, I can just feel the tone and tenor of that locker room. It is, we're going to be aggressive, like your point. We got to go out and we got to make something happen. But unfortunately, that felt a lot more like desperate.
This is brought in at the 15. It's a 29-yard gain. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
14-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Dart from the pistol. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Second and 10 now. Here's Dart. This one's to Slayton, left side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Giants.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. The throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line.
That's another Giants first down. A gain of 12. And the Giants first down.
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Throwing on first down. It's Starks. Has him on the quick hitter. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
On first down, here's Dawes. He brings it in. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants start the second half with some needed points. Gano for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants cut it to a field goal game. Wow, still a full quarter left and down only a score, but here comes an onside kick. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. They've got first down here from the 36.
18, 19, Tiger, 19, go!
I'll throw it. This one finds Thornton. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Connection made to Raheem Mostert. And he's going to work it to the 20. Here's Abdul Carter making plays as he cleans that one up.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Finds him over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
On 3rd down, Genty. This gets the 1st and more. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders make it a 9-point advantage. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. One play action with Darts. Finds the in route complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Defense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Driving forward with Scatterboot. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Completed over the middle. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
It's a gain of
Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go.
Scatterboot now from the gun. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And goes to the hurry up here.
48-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Your start now. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and
they make the tackle at the 38. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. New set of downs for him. Starts at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Dart setting in the throw here. Dialing up a receiver screen. Attacking the screen. Look at this defense getting him down behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Darts out of the shotgun. He finds Slayton. And that will not be enough for a first down. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
that's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards.
And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants making a 4-point game here in the 4th. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. They can tack on 1 more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th. So we're down to a 3-point game, and now gonna try to get back in pursuit of a game-tying field goal. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, the good news is still a decent bit of time left. Maybe a little quick on the draw to dial up that onside kick.
Yeah, you know what happens, Kate, in these moments, right? We've been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
And you see my brain just going to overdrive, trying to peel back the layers as to why you would make that decision. And ultimately, I think it's because you don't trust your defense against this offense. That's a big risk to take. And now, unfortunately, you've set this offense up for success.
Could not beat the defender there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
On target to Thornton. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. Cash is made in close. He will not score, but that does set him up front with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
Here's Genty. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Raiders make it a 9-point advantage. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game.
Raiders 38, Giants 28. Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They'll go play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
Dart's pass intercepted. The Raiders take over first and 10 at the 18-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Brock Bowers the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25. Couple yards short at the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Motion to receiver left. On first and 10, here's Dart. A throw left side finds Johnson. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Here goes Dart to the air. Complete out to the right. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43.
Gain of 11. And the Giants first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Giants.
Dart looking to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
With the gun this time, here's Dart. Pulled in by his back. Scatterboo. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
19 more
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. This time not able to get it to him. It's been a favorite target on this drive, but incomplete there. And it's going to bring up 2nd down.
Isaiah Bullenau on the coverage.
We'll go play action. Here's Dart. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Working quickly here.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A 9-yard gain on the play. It's now 4th down and 1.
They kick the running back in motion. Desperation time here on 4th. Chased out to his right. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
1st down, play action. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. That's a Vegas 1st down.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece.
1st and 10.
He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Ready up.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And this one does not go far. They've got to keep moving quick here.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 10-yard line.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Loss of 12 brings up 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Carlson now to add one more. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So second down coming up.
At the 35-yard line.
On the handoff, here's Scannaboo. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You never ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th. Offensive line fast.
And the Giants, 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play.
On 1st down, here's Dot. And it doesn't fall into the breadbasket. Incomplete pass. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. So that delay backs them up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go. Dart gonna throw again. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. Pass brought in by Slayton. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out.
Those routes across the field become oh so dangerous the longer that play progresses. It gives him more time to get free, wiggle away from that man-to-man coverage. With enough time, it's almost inevitable. He'll find enough space for a completion.
The kick is good, so no time left. They at least put another 3 on the board, but things still ending in a tough loss. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
This has been another edition of the NFL on
Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.
Set! Viking 18! Set, go! Set! 18 Cardinal, 8, hut, ready! 19, side, hut! Come on, set! 60 Bison, 60 Bison! Hut, go! Here we go, set! Cowboy 80! Hut, hut! Here we go! Panther 60! Set! Set up! Cougar 19! Ready, ready? Let's go! 60 Eagle! 60 Eagle! go, set! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Ready?